the only thing on the agenda this legislative session. Another is a bill that aims to ban puppy mills and the retail sale of dogs and cats. It's an issue we've been following for more than a decade. CBS 4 investigator Katie Weiss first reported talks about this bill were underway. That was back in September. And Katie, what's the motivation behind this?
Well, Karen, animal rights advocates say that puppy stores or pet stores selling puppies only supports the inhumane puppy mill trade. But some say, though, that a bill banning sales isn't the answer.
It really breaks my heart.
Jennifer Woods said her puppy Jax got sick 3 days after she bought him for her 10-year-old son's birthday from this Westminster pet store. Jax died 2 weeks later of distemper.
You don't want to tell your son that, I'm sorry, but Jax is not coming home with you.
That store has since closed, but Woods is one of dozens of people in the Denver metro in the last couple of years who said they bought a puppy from a pet store only for it to get sick and die days later.
It's sad just knowing that it's not only Jax, but hundreds of other puppies.
Representative Monica Duran proposes a solution.
We call it the Humane Pet Act.
She says it will eliminate the puppy mill trade in Colorado.
It also limits the number of dogs and cats that can be bred. It also limits how many times in a lifetime or in a year they can be bred.
And by banning the retail sale of puppies and kittens, Duran says the bill will also stifle the demand for puppy mills out of state.
What would you say to critics who say that your bill could put small pet stores out of business?
Times are changing, and this isn't going to put them out of business. What it's going to do is make them look at things a little different. I mean, they have, and right now I think most of them sell pet supplies, pet food. A lot of them will do grooming. They can host adoptions. Acknowledge that, you know what, we haven't been doing things right, and now it's time to change.
But Perfect Pets store owner Jens Larson says it would be tough to compete with big pet supply chain stores.
You're so cute.
He says 80% of his sales are puppies.
I feel the bill will not only hurt, my business and put me out of business, but I also feel like that bill will not do anything to curtail what the Humane Society depicts as a puppy mill.
Larson says he gets dogs from large breeding operations, but he only does business with USDA certified breeders.
Not all are created equal. So don't lump everybody together just because one person is doing it wrong.
California and Maryland have already passed similar bans. California Assemblymember Patrick O'Donnell sponsored the bill in his state that went into effect last year.
I'm very encouraged that other states across our land are looking at a policy much akin to AB 485 so that we can ultimately shut down the puppy mill train to every state in our country.
Woods is hopeful too.
I just hope that it just doesn't happen anymore. It's putting a lot of puppies and families in pain.
And the Humane Pet Act will be introduced in the legislative session soon. What do you think about it? You can always let your legislator or the governor's office know all about your opinions. Reporting live at the Capitol, I'm Katie Weiss, covering Colorado First.